What if I told you that on NBA 2K21 current gen that there is a Playshot build that finishes like a slasher? Remember what I just said. A Playshot build finishes like a slasher, occasionally gets contact dunks, and barely has any trouble finishing through contact. Would y'all believe me if I said that build exists? You're probably wondering, if it can do all that, what is the shooting like? Well, let me show you. Shooting is perfectly fine. Quick stop, green. Another quick stop, green. This no zen needed. This all that square action. Just holding square and timing the jump shot. No zen needed. Excellent scripts, none of that needed. Now you probably wondering what the playmaking looking like. Well, you still have your Hall of Fame playmaking. Still can kill people with the spin back. Double behind the back into another spin back, green. You're probably wondering if the finishing, the shooting, and the playmaking is good, what the defense looking like? Well, I got max wingspan. Look, contesting centers with ease. Look, just stopping him with ease. A whole center. I have max wingspan. Now look, y'all probably like, that's against a center. What can you do against a guard? Well, let me show you. Look at this. Going against a guard, I'm basically looking like a pure lockdown right now. Look, this man can't even get up the court. He is struggling to get up the court. Look at him. Look, I'm all over him. He can't go nowhere. He is boxed. This man got my pair like, where your offense at, nigga? Where your offense at, nigga? What's good, YouTube? Now for today's video, I'm basically going to be giving y'all my build video. Because, when I be streaming, a lot of y'all be asking me, what build is that? Do you have a build video on that? Because y'all know I be going crazy on this build. Now look, I'm going to need y'all to like the video up, sub up if you're new, turn on post notifications so you don't miss the upload. Now I want y'all to listen to me carefully. Listen to me carefully. Before y'all judge the build, listen to me. I made this build day one that NBA 2K21 current gen came out. Because remember, I was going to be transferring over to next gen in just a few months. So look, day one, I made this build and I made it as a test build. I made it as a test build to test something that I seen in 2K20. I wanted to see if the same mechanics were in this game. So y'all gonna look at this build, a lot of y'all gonna be like, this build trash, this and that, but it was a test build. So look, we about to get into my build. I am a 6'5" play shot, 178 pounds with max wingspan. Now look, I have 7 finishing, 18 shooting, 21 playmaking, and 7 defense. I'm gonna just show y'all the badges real quick. I'm not gonna read them off because I don't want the video to be too long, but y'all can see the finishing right there. Y'all see the shooting, and y'all see the playmaking right there. Y'all see defense. Now look, I'm gonna show y'all the attributes. And y'all see I have an 84 driving layup, 68 driving dunk, and y'all seen in the clips in the intro I was getting contact dunks. Like I said, this was a test build to test something in the game. And y'all can see the rest of my attributes. I got 87 3-pointer. I'm shooting perfectly fine. Ball handling 87. Defensive stats looking all right. Now look, I'm gonna show y'all if I was to remake this build, how I would make it, because I made some mistakes on this build because I made it day one, and this build just happened to turn out to be good. Like y'all see what I be doing on this build. I basically can guard anybody. I can dribble perfectly fine. I get contact done, so I'm basically finishing like a slasher, and I shoot perfectly fine. So this build basically can do everything, but I'm gonna show y'all what I would do if I had to remake this build, if I had to change it. So let's get into that. Oh yeah, real quick before we get into the actual how I would remake the build, I'm not actually saying I get legit contact dunks, but it was something that I seen in NBA 2K20 that I wanted to test in NBA 2K21 current gen. And what that is max wingspan with contact finisher. It somehow like glitches the system or whatever. I ain't gonna say glitches the system, but it gives you animations that you're not supposed to be getting. So I noticed that in 2K20, so I wanted to test that out in NBA 2K21, and it just so happened to happen on this build. So that's what I was testing, because y'all see I have max wingspan and I have contact finisher on gold, and y'all seen in the intro clips that I was getting contact dunks. I'm basically finishing in traffic like I'm a whole slasher. So that was the test that I wanted to figure out. So anyways, let's get into the video, the build video. All right, we're here at the builder. So real quick, before we even make this build, a lot of y'all gonna say this build is trash, but I made the build for my playstyle. Remember that. And another thing is, if you use screens, do not make this build, yo. This build is basically for ISO players only. Like, you gonna look stupid with this 6'5" play shot trying to speed boost glitch back and forth between screens. I'm just keeping it 100 with y'all. You gonna look stupid. So this is for ISO players only, because you know I ISO. So anyways, let's get into the build. So you know, it's the Playshot pie chart, you know, shooting and playmaking right here. I went with the max speed. All right, now here's where things get interesting. This is where I'm gonna change up. And y'all seen on my last one, I had like post hook maxed all the way out. We're not gonna do that. I did that, I think, to get more finishing badges. So we're gonna max this out right here, and we're gonna come back. No, actually, hold up. We're gonna put this up until we can get 3 right there. Then we're gonna max out the mid range, you know, 3-pointer. You know, my last one had 7, 18, 21, and 7. This time I'm cool with 18 shooting. You know, I'm shooting perfectly fine with just 18 shooting badges. So we're gonna make sure we get the 64 free throw so we can have 18 again. Come down to playmaking, max out the pass accuracy, max out your ball handling so you can have that 21 again. Then we're gonna come down to defense. I maxed out my interior, my perimeter, my lateral quickness. This time we're gonna have, I think it's 8 this time. Yeah, I think we're gonna have 8 this time. Max out defensive rebound. Then we're gonna come over the block. And you see we have 3, 18, 21, and 8. And y'all seen on the last one, the mistake I made was I had post hook moved all the way up, and I had, it was something on here I didn't move all the way up. I'm trying to remember what it was. Well, this is how we're gonna do it right here. Hold up, we're gonna take this down a little bit right there. All right, we're gonna finish out this with the block so we can max our block out. So we got 8 defensive this time. We got 3 finishing, 18 shooting, 21 playmaking, and 8 defensive this time. You know, last time I had the 7, 18, 21, and 7. So we got 1 more defensive badge, and we got less finishing badges. So another mistake I made was, I think I went, we're gonna go with solid for right now. Remember, you're going 6'5". We can go, I was at 178 on my last one. I don't know why I went 178. Oh, to get the extra strength, but it really ain't matter. So you can go lowest weight. We're gonna go max wingspan. And the mistake I made on my last one was my build didn't get the park dunks. So y'all see right now my driving dunk is at a 67. You know, when I hit 97, 98, whatever, I'm gonna be able to get the park dunks this time. So max wingspan. Y'all seen my last one, I had playmaking takeover. You know, that was the beginning of the year. I just wanted to break ankles. You know, it wasn't even working then. The beginning of the year, yeah, it wasn't even working. Playmaking takeover wasn't working at the beginning of the year. You couldn't catch no ankles. So this time, since people just, you know, sag off, or they just hold their nuts or whatever, they just sag off, they just let you shoot. I'm going spot up shooter this time, and it's actually going to change the build name. Instead of a play shot, it's going to come out as an offensive threat this time. So you're going to come out as an offensive threat. This is how I will remake my build that I made at the beginning of the year. Now I'll show y'all the, y'all want to see the badges real quick? I guess we can go in the badges real quick. 3 finishing, them 3 finishing going on contact. Going on contact finisher, that's how I would run it. Or I might put contact on silver and slithery on bronze. All right, so moving forward with the shooting basically gonna be the same. However, I had it on my previous, what I had, clutch shooter, bronze, flexible on gold. I think I had green machine silver, range extender Hall of Fame, hot so honor Hall of Fame. I think I had volume on bronze. Yeah, we hot star gold. That's my setup. So that's the shooting. Let's move forward to playmaking. You know, ankle breaker Hall of Fame, dimer, floor general for my teammates, handle for days, quick first step, and then I had unpluckable on bronze. That's the playmaking setup. And back to the defense. Now that I have an extra defensive badge, I can actually put rim protector on silver now. I think I got it. I think I had intimidator on bronze and rim protector on silver. So it's switched now. Or I can do like this and put rim protector gold, which that's gonna help out a lot with my max wingspan. So anyways, That's how I will remake my Uncle Drew build. So anyways, make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe button. I'll see y'all in the next video. I'm out.